There
And
we
we're
are.
back. I had to adjust myself. Hey, Nia Simmons.
Hello, Wendy.
Oh, welcome, welcome,
It's
welcome.
good to be back.
Oh, yes, I'm glad to have you back. We have so much to talk about. But
Yeah.
before we chat, let's go and read your bio so that people get a chance to know exactly who Nia Simmons is and what you've done.
Okay.
Okay, so Nia Simmons is proud to be one of the many artists representing the talent-filled Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. Born and raised in Alexandria, Virginia, she's been singing since the age of 3, starting in the church, and then gradually moving on to local talent competitions and community events. Her musical influences include Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Aretha Franklin, Shaka Khan, Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, CeCe Winans, Tremaine Hawkins, and the Clark sisters, to name a few. So Nia has participated in various groups or ensembles over the years in the R&B, gospel, jazz, and pop genres. These opportunities have allowed her to share the stage with nationally and internationally acclaimed artists such as Kirk Whalum, the Williams Brothers, Seven Sons of Soul, Jonathan Nelson and Purpose, Vanessa Williams, Placido Domingo, Melissa Morgan, Richard Smallwood, my goodness, Art Sherrod Jr., Howard Hewitt, Roger Treese. Is it Treese?
Treese.
Okay, and Bobby McFerrin. Though she enjoys assisting her fellow artists by contributing background vocals in the studio and at live performances, Nia is also a sought-after solo artist and vocal arranger. Graduate of Howard University, yay, whoop whoop, right across the street.
Yes.
Bachelor of Music in Jazz Studies. Nia was an original member of the premier Howard University vocal jazz group Afro Blue and was featured with the group on 2 Howard University Jazz Ensemble recordings in 2002 and 2003. She's recorded with gospel band Anointed Favor on their single Advance the Kingdom in 2005. In 2011 and 2012, Nia made her return to the theatrical stage in 2 Liberated musical stage productions, Running Amok and In Her Words, celebrating the transformative lives of African American women. 2013 marked Nia's debut as an independent recording artist with the release of her single Living for Today in October. The song gained her international recognition and acclaim, including position in the top 15 of the UK soul charts. Go ahead, Nia. Her follow-up single, Used to You, was released in February 2014 to rave reviews worldwide, increasing the anticipation of her upcoming debut LP titled A Songbird's Journey. This songbird's silky smooth vocals will catch your ear and move your spirits. So my goodness,
Yeah.
I tell you, this bio is growing.
It is. I hope it keeps growing.
So tell the listening viewing audience what's been going on since the last time you were on the show. We were talking about you starting to work on your project. So tell the audience where you are now.
Where I am now is I'm still working on it, actually. I've been pretty much living in the studio, just recording and collaborating with other artists. So I'm glad to say that I'm well over halfway finished. So
Great.
definitely 2015, I promise, for everybody who's been waiting. This album is coming out next year, early next year, so I'm very excited.
Well, it's no pressure. I know that whatever you put out will be a quality product and from the heart, knowing you as an artist. And before I go any further, I didn't get a chance to write this in the script, but I wanted to make sure I acknowledge that you are such a supportive artist. I mean, I look on Facebook and you are everywhere. You make sure that you support when and where you can, and that is so very much appreciated. And I'm sure that all the other artists that you support have said the same thing to you.
Yeah.
But I think that's beautiful, and so thank you. And I hope that you are getting the support that you need to keep moving forward, because it's not just about the money. It's about just feeling that people appreciate your art and your craft.
Very true.
So hopefully, and I'll do what I can. My schedule has been kind of crazy, but I try to get out and support whenever
You are a very
I
busy
can get out.
lady.
Oh my God,
You really
yes.
are.
That's a whole nother show. That's another show. So, before I forget, also the call-in number is at the top of the screen. So if any of you would like to call in and say hello to Nia,
Yes, please do.
if you have any questions, then feel free to call in.
Okay.
So for your project, Songbird's Journey, have you been writing most of the material for the project?
I have. I've been writing and co-writing in some cases because, I mean, the premise of the project is my journey, just things that I've been through, things that I've encountered, even through the recording of this album. So nobody can tell my story better than me, I feel. So I had to do the majority of it. Just maybe 2 or 3 songs where I didn't write, but still the subject matter is something that's relevant to me, or an experience, or just whatever I guess is on my heart at the time that I want to convey to the listening audience. So yeah.
So how do you choose the musicians and some of the other artists that you work with?
Well, in some cases, they've chosen me. For example, a duet that is going to be on there that I recorded with a very talented artist by the name of Taiwan. I think you know who he is.
Yes, I got to get him to Skype in.
Yes, he's based in Georgia. So we recorded a duet called I'm Just Saying that I co-wrote with him. It's actually on his current project EP, but it's also going to be on my album. And that's definitely from the heart. Okay. Something that I know I was going through at that time. So, and I mean, it just turned into something great. So he approached me to do that record, and we made it happen. And so far, it's been very well received. So I'm very thankful for that.
Nice.
So, and
excuse me 1 second. We have a caller. Is there a caller on the line? Oh, hold on 1 second. Someone wants to speak.
Hey, Wendy. Hey, Miss Wendy. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Tia.
hello.
Hi, y'all. We love your show.
You know, that's my daughter. Tiana. Have you been partaking in the spirits? Hello? Oh, she's a call shot. Sorry. So go ahead.
That's different.
Yeah. She's happy.
Well, happy is good.
So go ahead.
Where were we at?
We were talking about selecting musicians. And
selecting
people. Come to
people.
you, select you.
In that case, people came to me, and in other cases, I've approached people whose work that I admire. And for example, I had to approach some of my Howard folks. For example, I have a song that another duet that's coming that I recorded with a very talented artist named Aaron Abernathy, who he's just been touring everywhere, worked with everybody, it seems like. So I was very humbled that he said yes when I approached him.
Nice.
So I'm very excited about that particular record. So
I'm sure you have a laundry list of people that want to work with you.
That would be nice.
Your voice is so beautiful, and not only that, your work ethic. You are a perfectionist, and again, you're not going to walk away from excuse my expression, because I don't curse on this show, but you're not going to walk away with a half-ass project.
I'm trying not to, especially for my first time out. I mean, that's another reason why it's taking as long as it has, because it's my first effort, so it's got to be right, you know? Right. I'm putting my heart into this, so anything less than that would be a disservice to me, disservice to my art form. So
it's no great rush. Just, take your time, and we look forward to hearing it when it comes out.
Thank you.
So what advice would you give some of the artists that are listening that are looking to embark or to approach a project? What would be some of the first things that you would suggest that they consider when entertaining this? Because it can be overwhelming. It could be very expensive. It can be frustrating.
Yes,
all of those
the
things.
above.
Yes. So what would you suggest to someone watching that wanted to know where they should begin or how to begin?
How to begin? Oof. Well, really, you just begin with the decision that you want to do this. And I say be sure that you want to do this, because there will be challenges in the road. But I will say the things that have made it a little bit easier for me is just having positive people around you is so very important. For example, yesterday, just out of the blue, I got an email, very nice email from a gentleman in Germany, all the way in Germany, just giving me praise and just saying, keep bringing out, publishing this great music. He had purchased 2 of my songs, and I'm like, oh, I mean, just things like that just helps you makes the harder days a lot easier. So definitely positive people. Gotta have them around you. Be ready to work hard and just keep pushing forward. Stay true to your art form too, because there are people who will try to steer you in a different direction than maybe you had anticipated or planned on. So you just got to be true and stick to your guns and know what you want your project to be. That's so important.
I know one of the things that Gwendolyn Collins and I had a conversation, and I'm sure it's other people have had the conversation too, where the first thing, or one of the big things, yes, surround yourself with people that are like-minded people.
Yes.
But also to just show up. I mean, you need to put yourself in the environments. Like, I'm sure that there have been opportunities when you have gone out to support some of the artists that, people see you and are like, oh, hey, I'd like to collab with you, or, let's work on this project. So sometimes you just need to be in that presence.
True.
To open yourself up for opportunities. So that's important. So what would you say was the most challenging for you up to this point?
Ooh. Oh my God, the most challenging thing. Probably choosing singles, because it's really a gamble. You don't know. I mean, you can know, I guess, in your heart that a song is good, but you never really know how it's going to be received. For example, my first single, Living for Today, very first song I had written since I graduated from Howard. I had no idea how it was going to be received. And that's another thing. You have to be thick-skinned in this business as well, because some people are going to like your stuff, some people are not. Fortunately, more people have liked what I've done or what I'm doing versus disliked. And people liked that first single so much that it ended up on the UK Soul Chart.
Yes.
So
I love that song. But my favorite so far,
Used to You. That's everyone's favorite. Shout out to Deja Bell and Maddie the Chef for writing such a great song, giving me a hit. Yes.
I'm going to play that on next week's show. We don't have it queued up. Can we also, Mike, can we play in the background? Let's do, Nia and I did a project together, a collaboration with Gwendolyn Collins. It was her brainchild, and she is not only is she a phenomenal musician, but producer, her ear, and vocal arranger. So this was her brainchild, but we had a chance to work with Sydney Marie, who has something that's coming out, and
Micah Chevalier.
Yes, Micah Chevalier. And so that was a fun project last year.
It was Christmas in the Soul project. Yeah.
Yes. So while Mike is queuing that up, and we'll just play it silently in the background, let's talk about, in terms of collaborations. So you are getting ready to
Hello, everyone.
To do
This is Gwendolyn Collins.
Valentine's Day.
And I am so excited to present
concert or event, and it's
Christmas
with all-female group Band of Roses.
Band of Roses, yeah.
So how did that come about?
That was the idea of Mr. Brian Smith, who is the person putting on this event, this for lovers only Valentine's event during Valentine's Day weekend. So he approached me after actually hearing the single before the current one that's out, my remake of A Love of Your Own. And he loved what he heard so much, he approached me about being a part of the event. And when he told me all these fantastic female musicians that are going to be on there, there's no reason. I mean, I couldn't say no. That was an offer I could not refuse. Right. And we got a call in.
We done talked Miss Gwendolyn Collins up. Hello.
I hate that I can't log in.
Hey, Gwenny.
Hey,
How
Gwenny.
are you?
I'm good. I'm trying to chat, but I don't remember my username.
Is the chat thing still open? I thought they took that down. Now they're doing some kind of Twitter or tweet.
Maybe that's why I can't chat.
Okay.
Well, thanks for calling
joining.
in.
Yeah. I didn't even know you were watching. I had to give
Yeah, when I saw that Nia was going to be on, I wanted to join. And I was like, I can't chat.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the
You
support.
You talked me out.
Yes, we're playing the Christmas Indie Soul Project in the background. We're talking about collaborations.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm listening. Well, I'm glad I called. I'm not going to keep you guys, but I was like, I can't chat. And Nia, with the beautiful voice, keep doing your thing, honey.
Thank you
And
so
you
much.
Too. You too.
And Wendy, I'm waiting for your next one.
Girl.
Me too.
I hope y'all don't get old waiting. No, it's coming. It's coming.
We're never going to get old.
Oh,
Even
my
when we're
goodness.
old, we
Never.
won't be old.
Oh, it's coming. I promise you. Soon.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so happy holidays and Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, lady. And I'm going to let y'all go so I can finish listening in and watching. You guys look beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for
I
calling,
love the
Wendy.
holiday decorations.
Oh, yeah. Well, you talking about girl, I had to find a hat that was going to fit this big head. I was like, ooh. Not only do I have a big head, but I got all this hair, too.
Listen, hey, have some chocolate wine for me, okay?
Will
Ooh,
do.
Yeah,
Will
that sounds
do.
like a plan.
All right, lady.
All right,
Happy
honey.
holidays.
Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yes. Oh,
was
that was a nice
nice.
surprise. I haven't talked to Wendy in a minute. I got to get her back on the show because, I mean, since her project has launched, I mean, her career has been phenomenal. I mean, she's
Just
traveled to
skyrocketed,
Europe and
yeah.
she's doing great things. And we'll, get her back and have another surprise. She'll be a surprise guest soon, hopefully.
Yeah. Can I talk about another collaboration?
Yes, you can.
Coming up in the new year, this is new stuff. Babe Bright presents New Indie Soul, Volume 2. I'm one of the artists that's going to be featured on that collaboration effort. There's actually a song that's being circulated now on the radio waves called Holding On. Be on the lookout for that. And so far, it's been pretty well received.
Wow, so who are some of the other artists?
Other artists on there are a young lady by the name of Tia Day. I think she was on the first one as well, Volume 1 of New Indie Soul. And I'm trying to remember the other young lady's name. Oh, forgive me, Bae, if you're watching.
It's okay.
But Mr. Babe Bright, he's an artist, producer, and rapper. So his rap name is Flambe. So he also has a song on there that I'm singing the hook on. So it's a great project. So I'm very excited to be a part of that. So that's coming out for everyone to get their copy in January next month. So very soon. Just be on the lookout, and I'll be posting about it as well.
Okay, so between now and the For Lovers Only, do you have any other performances coming up?
Not at the moment. I'm going to be in the studio. That's my home these days. Got to get this CD done, but...
Are you using different studios, or...?
I am.
Okay.
It just depends on which producer I'm working with at the time.
Okay.
But fortunately, I'm able to do some of it at home. I have a setup now, so... I mean, indie artists, if you have the means to, take some shortcuts and make some things happen to cut down the cost,
Yeah.
then do it.
I went and bought... Oh, this is another call.
Oh, another call.
Gee, all right. This is great. Hello, hi. All right, hold on 1 second. Babe Bright?
All right.
Yes, it's Babe Bright.
We done talked you up
We just
too.
talked about you, man. How are you?
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Everything is lovely. I'm watching. First time tuning in.
All
My
right.
support.
Welcome.
You
Thank
ladies
you.
look beautiful on screen.
Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
like the red lips?
Oh, I love that. Don't get me started. I'm in naughty mode for the holidays. How y'all doing?
Good. And you have a strong New York accent. Are you from New York or New Jersey?
Actually, I'm from Harlem, USA. Yes, I am.
There you
All
go.
right.
Okay. Well, thanks for calling in. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to show some. Nia, to say Nia is a thick vocalist, so for her. I'm a fan of her. Used to You. I love, that's my right there. I can't lie. I love it.
Yes.
Thank you so very much.
You know, of course, I love Holding On as well. I heard you talk. Appreciate that.
Yes, I had to tell the people.
Album that's coming, the Journey, New Indie Soul Vibes, and on real
like
soon. But you're a fabulous artist. I heard you say earlier she's sort of, when I had her in this, she was on her way to New York, another artist, so she just grinding.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead now.
I'm always on the go.
Well, thank you so much for calling. Let's see. Let's do a hand clap.
Thank you, Babe Ray. Appreciate you calling in. Thank you for the support.
Yes, thank you. I tell you, they gave me some gadgets, and I don't know how to act.
See y'all later.
Thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh my! I wanted to. Oh, let's before we go to break, because we gotta hear you sing your new single live. You were talking about setting up, like, you do scratch vocals in your home, or are you like doing?
I do both now. Actually, the current single that I'm gonna be singing, "Lovely Winter Night," I recorded at my house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Nia. You know, I bought stuff. And I know Gwenny's probably shaking her head because I took pictures. I went out and bought a Mac computer that I don't know how to use.
Really?
I bought that. I got my little. She told me what to get in terms of the blue microphone and the headphones, and I even went out and bought a keyboard that I can't play. Kevin's supposed to give me lessons on that, and I bought this machine that I still don't know how to use. Actually, someone's coming over to help me tomorrow. But I tell you, it is important. I think that, you know, when you're in a creative space, I noticed on Facebook you mentioned the other day that you woke up early and started writing.
Yep.
When you are in a creative space, it's great to have those things available to you so that you can,
Absolutely.
you know, keep that inspiration going and that creativity going in the moment.
Absolutely.
So yes, that's very important. So those of you watching, again, it can be a little expensive, but get, you know, a few things at a time.
You have to invest in yourself. That's how I feel.
You absolutely
That's my
do.
justification.
Yes, you do. You do. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have Nia sing her single live, and she's going to tell you how you can she's offering a free download, her gift to you for Christmas. And also, during the commercial break, we're going to show a quick 2-minute clip of the Band of Roses, the featured act for the For Lovers Only event that will be on February 14th, and we'll be advertising that. All right, so come back soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my latest single titled Lovely Winter Night. This song is strictly for the lovers, because during the winter time, you just want to get a little bit closer, right?
Come inside, stay a while, and let our love ignite. Ecstasy as we feel the heat on this lovely winter night. The weather is changing, creating the mood for love. Why brave the cold? Indoors we'll indulge in the pleasures that we're fond of. Come inside, stay a while, and let our love ignite. Ooh, ecstasy as we feel the heat on this lovely winter night. Glistening snow in the twilight is such a romantic scene. A beautiful theme for moment between you and me. I want you to come inside, stay a while. Won't you stay a while? It would be so nice. Ecstasy as we feeling the heat on this lovely winter night. Let's partake. Don't hesitate. I'm filled with delight being here with you on this lovely winter night. Hey, and let's all ignite ecstasy. On this feeling the heat, baby. Come inside, stay a while. Oh, 'cause you know you need to be right here with me. A lovely winter night. Tonight is the night, baby. I'm in the mood for love. As we feel the heat on this lovely winter night.
The convenience of like going into the next bedroom and lighting the candles, having a night where you probably can't drink wine while you record and dry your vocal cords out, but you know what I mean. You set that mood,
The
and you're by yourself.
atmosphere.
You don't have to feel restricted in any way. You're
That's
free
right.
to. You're uninhibited. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
See.
It's definitely an advantage of having your own recording
Wow.
setup.
I tell you, we got some powerful producers in the DMV. I'm here to tell you.
And shout out to Taiwan because he did the music for the track. So
Okay.
he's watching. Thank you so much.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yes. Where's my bell? I don't have my bell, but let's see. What other sound effects do we have here that we can use? Can you see that?
Just
Where are my
don't hit
glasses?
that booze, but no.
No, we're not gonna hit that. All right, we'll just do another.
You like claps. You like claps. That's cool.
Okay, so quickly tell people how they can stay connected to you.
You can stay connected to me at www.niasimmons.com. That's spelled NIASIMMONS.com. Yeah, you can find everything that you need to know about what I'm doing musically, where I'm performing, etc. Just stay connected there to be in the know. And you can also find me on social media as well. All my information for social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that's on the website as well.
Okay. All right. So hopefully you guys got that. We'll keep you updated as her project progresses or when she has a release date. I'll make sure I post it on the page so people can stay informed and connected as well.
Thank you.
So we're getting ready to end the show, and we of course end it with "Set Your Mind, Set Your Week," and it's a little motivational quote to kind of get you through until we are joined again next week. And I thought, when I was trying to think of a topic for today's show, part of it is perseverance, just being able to persevere through the process, being able to stay inspired and motivated to keep pushing through despite whatever obstacles that you may come across. And so I found this really interesting quote, and it says, "When you get into a tight place and everything goes against you till it seems as if you couldn't hold on a minute longer, never give up then, for that's just the place and time that the tide will turn." And that's by Harriet Beecher Stowe. And the lesson in that is this week's inspirational message is about staying on track. We've all heard success stories about perseverance and people having the tendency to give up right at the time when success is at their doorstep. So I say to you, stay motivated, stay committed, and just keep moving forward. you might, come into a few, little you might get sidetracked a little bit, but just, stay on course. It's okay. You're not running a race.
That's right.
So just stay focused and stay inspired. So now normally I play my customary Charlie Wilson video, but I have decided for the Christmas spirit, I am in love with CeeLo Green's song. What is that? Mary, don't you? What's the name of it? Mary, did you know? Yes. Okay. I can't even read. Okay. Yes. Mary, did you know? So check out this video. I absolutely love the song, the message, his vocals, everything about it. It was absolutely beautiful. That was my first. This year's been the first year hearing it, but evidently it's been out for a couple of years. So next week we're going to have Brian Smitty Smith, who is a promoter and also the person that is doing the For Lovers Only February 14th event. He's going to talk about, again, his upcoming production and also how artists can set up tours, wanting to get your artistry out there beyond the DC metro area. So make sure you join that conversation. I like to thank you for taking the time, all of you for watching. Thank you, Nia, for coming again.
Thank you
are
for
always
having
welcome
me.
on the show.
Thank you.
I'd like to thank the listening, viewing audience. Mike, thank you for sitting in for Eric. I appreciate you. Let's see. I'd like to thank the WLVS family for providing a platform to provide artists information to help with their projects. Stay tuned for the Earth Show. They are coming in. They've got their beautiful costumes, lights, glowing, everything. Hey, Earth Show. Make sure you stay tuned for the Earth Show and support them as well. See you next week. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.